This video is going to show how to trade options in Thinkorswim. On my screen here is a custom flexible grid that we offer. It's called the Stock Market Guides grid. And there's a link for this video that you can use to access it for free if you'd like. On the screen though, I have Apple, and you can see the stock chart for it and a window here. It's called the Active Trader window. And this is kind of the interface that we like to use to manage our trades in Thinkorswim. Now, to trade options for Apple, the first thing you can do is go to Trade and then go under All Products, the sub-tab for All Products. And you can see here there's different kind of sub-tab areas. And this one right here for Option Chain, that's the one to go to trade options. Now this, if you're familiar with options chains, this is a relatively standard one. On the left-hand side, there are call options. On the right-hand side, there are put options. And you can tell that the current price of the stock is 187.60. It shows it right up here in the underline section. And so anything here with the blue background is in the money, and anything with the black background is out of the money. These are the strike prices right here. And this is the expiration date. Now these options are divided up by expiration dates for this option chain. And so I'm looking at the September 1st expiration for these Apple options right now. So there's a couple of ways to go about buying options or selling them. One is you could pick the option you're interested in and right click it. So coming down here, let's say I want to buy the 180 strike for September 1st. You can just mouse over this. You can see the entire call option row here is highlighted. You can right click and go to buy. And once you do that, you have all sorts of options. This is where you determine which type of option setup you want to buy. Let's say you want to just simply buy a call option. You go to single, and that pulls up a window right here. And this is where you can indicate exactly what sort of order you want to set up. So this is the number of contracts. Maybe you just want to buy one. This is the stock symbol for the underlying stock. This information is auto-populated because you already picked it from the options chain. So we know it was a September 1st expiration, the 180 strike, and the call option. And this is where you indicate, assuming that you want a limit order, you can indicate the exact price you're willing to pay. You don't have to use a limit order. You can choose here to go with the market order or any other type of order. And here's where you determine, or assign, I should say, exactly what type of time and force you'd like. Do you want it to be an order that stays open just for the day, or good until you cancel it? And the exchange, by default in Thinkorswim, you can leave it on best. You can also manually choose the exchange you want if you'd like. And then once we do this, you can click confirm and send. A confirmation window pops up here. And if you like it, you can just click send and it will go through with it. I'm going to make this a market order. I'm in a paper trade version of Thinkorswim. This is simulated. And so I'll do a market order, and let's just see if it gets filled. It did. And this is kind of the notification that your order got filled. And over here, this is configured in such a way that it shows our current account. And so you can see that Apple option is now showing up in our account. Now there's another way that you can go about buying an option or selling an option. It is through the Active Trader window. So I am going to right click this and see how it says copy, and then it shows this kind of crazy ticker symbol here. I'm going to go ahead and select that with the left-hand button on my mouse. And you see the pop-up window just disappeared, but it did copy that long ticker symbol. So I'm going to go back to charts now. And this flexible grid, this Stock Market Guides grid, all these windows are connected together. So I'm going to go into here and I'm going to paste that. And now this is showing me information just for the option itself in all these windows. And so from this window, I can place an order for that same option. This is the if you look at the ticker symbol, it actually gives us all the information from that option. It shows AAPL for Apple. It shows 2023-0901, which is September 1st. It shows C for call option and 180 for the 180 strike. And you can make sure your quantity is set appropriately here. And you can come right down here and just place your order this way. So you can say, okay, I want to buy this call option if it gets down to the price of $7.50 and set a buy limit order. Or you could just buy it at market by doing this. Now, I'm getting an error here that you can't do a market order with a good till cancel time in force. So if you do a market order, just like with stocks, with options, it needs to be a day time in force. But I'll set a buy market order, and you can see up here that that order got filled, and now I have 2 orders. So you can kind of choose which way you want to go about placing your order to trade options in Thinkorswim. Those are just 2 different ways for you to choose from. Now that you have these 2 call options, you can come in here and go back to the trade tab. Notice that this is still the option ticker symbol, that long crazy one. To be able to see the options chain, you need to change this back to the stock ticker symbol, which is AAPL. And now again, we're in the trade tab, the all products sub tab, and this is the options chain. We know we have 2 options. And from here, let's say you want to close them, you can right click and go to sell. And you know you have single options, so you can go sell single. And here's where you input the information. From here, you can say you just want to sell 2, since we only have 2. And we can confirm that this is all correct here. And here's where you can set a limit order. Maybe you want to set it at $9. And good till cancel. Confirm and send. And now we have a sell order. You can see here this POS indicator stands for position, and it shows that we have a long position currently for this call option. Over here, this is an indicator that we have a sell order open. And if we go back to charts, you can see there's a visual indication on the screen here that shows that we have a sell limit order there. And if we go to the actual option ticker itself, and I'm going to link this to make sure that it links to everything else. If you scroll up here, you'll see that that limit order is showing right here. And so let's say, you wanted to change that, you could drag it down here. Maybe you just want to come down and get this order filled as quickly as you can. And now I'm out of the position. You can see a confirmation here that it sold both those. So that's how you can buy and sell options in Thinkorswim. This is a desktop platform, just so you're aware, and it's free from TD Ameritrade. If you have any questions about trading options in Thinkorswim or about options in general, you can contact us anytime. Our email address is support@stockmarketguides.com.